AI has taken over the world, but did you know that it could be racist? Hi, sisters. Today we're going to be talking about a TikTok account called Luminous Tales with 65,000 followers. Awesome. That's great. I'm glad that you have 65,000 followers on TikTok. Their bio is true stories from everyday lives, which is kind of shocking to me if you've seen the content on this account. These are not true in the slightest. They're also, of course, selling something. I mean, you have to do the Andrew Tate route. Exclusive list of AI tools down below. You click on the link and you just subscribe to their fucking website. Awesome. Add email to get access to free content. I'm not kidding you. I want no access to their content ever. I am glad that I'm opening this on an incognito window so that they don't get actual engagement from me. You may think that I'm being a little rude, but you'll understand why. Here's the first video that we're going to cover. This is Luminous Tales. The caption is "Sug on my cock's fatal ending." Sug on my cock.
My money in the stock market, so I bombed 23 people.
You lost all your money in the stock market, so you bombed 23 people. Ooh, fuck. We're off to a good start. I'm really glad that this TikTok account has already shown off these insane, I don't know, racially motivated fucking like things. I would like to believe that these aren't fully AI generated. Like maybe just the visuals are AI generated. If ChatGPT is writing out that this person named Sug on my cock has lost a lot of money in the stock market and then bombed 23 people, hey now, that's not good.
I lost all my money in the stock market, so I bombed 23 people. My name is Sugon Maikok. I have been trading in the stock market for over 11 years now, and I have made a good fortune, equating to over $15 million. I live a lavish lifestyle with a
But you lost all your money in the stock market, so you don't currently live a lavish lifestyle. Also, why are you in like a stockbroker background? If you lost all your money, you would want nothing to do with that.
luxury home and a private jet. Though it didn't start like this. In the beginning, I started investing little by little. Eventually, the success made me a fortune, but life has a way of taking you down when you least expect it.
True. What I've learned is that, at least from Luminous Tales, is that when people who look like this are down on their luck, they do insane things, right? Like they bomb 23 people. Thank you for informing me of that, Luminous Tales.
One day, the market took a sudden and dramatic turn. Panic set in as I saw
just a different guy.
stripped away from me.
Just a different guy.
The once promising future turned into shit. Depression washed over me, and I felt like a failure. Weeks into months, and I had no more opportunities to pursue living. So I decided it was time to cut life short.
Fair.
I sold my $2 million home and bought bombs.
Interesting. Huh. That never crossed my mind. I do have a $2 million home, but I'm just thinking like, where do I go from here? Sug on my cock.
The only place to end my life was at the IRS tax center by the government.
By the government.
Place where they steal money from regular people. On the morning of July 4th, I loaded my bombs into my private jet.
Honestly, if you're going to do it on any day, it should be that day. God bless America.
I navigated my jet to the location. Then the jet crashed into the middle of the 400-foot building. The bombs exploded immediately once the jet crashed into the building. I and the 23 people working there were left dead.
Because the IRS only employs 23 people, I've learned. I just love that this all ties back to him having a private jet and then crashing it into the middle of a tall building.
The stock market may have stripped me of financial security, but the IRS has stripped it from everyone. I'm Sugon Maikok. Please give me your thoughts on what I did in the comments below.
Well, listen, Sug on my cock. That is a very heart-wrenching story, and I'm sorry that you lost all your money, but it is interesting that you survived. You flew the plane into this building, and you killed the 23 people, but you are still here and running free. I don't quite understand how the building crashed down because, as we all know, jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. This one's really, really cool. Luminous Tales, Denzels Sad End. As you can see throughout their account, they get more and more likes depending on how racially motivated the content is, and boy oh boy does this get good.
I celebrated BLM and got my face blown out. My name is Denzel and I supported BLM. A few years ago, my father was killed by white men when he had...
I like that the hat stays there while he speaks, and his cheek also stays there. Really, really cool fucking AI.
Recently, a BLM parade was...
This is just like B-roll of supporting BLM.
I attended the parade with the intention of trying to make a change. The crowd was large and full of black people.
I feel like you can tell that a white guy wrote this.
Me and others expressed our support for BLM to the public. Suddenly, a white truck on the road came by, and 4 men inside started shouting at the crowd. Those men started talking shit about BLM. I went on my way trying to ignore these men. One white man in the car angrily shouted at me to come back. He demanded me to stop supporting BLM. I refused, and then the man pulled out a gun. I swiftly tried to run away, but I was caught with a bullet. As I fell to the ground, more bullets hit me. I continued to bleed while the crowd ran from desperation. The white truck drove away, and there was no presence of cops. I eventually bled too much and died. An investigation has been opened, but the 4 men haven't been caught since. My name is Denzel. Do you think it was a mistake supporting BLM?
That's where we go from here? The fuck? Oh my god. Hey, do you think that that was a mistake? Listen, I don't mean to sway your ideology either way, but I did get shot multiple times because I supported what I felt. It's one of the most insane things that I've ever seen in my entire life. Now, I say that before we see this one called Shaquan's Insane Story. Awesome.
Popeyes fucking forgot my 30 chicken sandwiches, so I shot up the store.
Interesting. Why Popeyes? Anybody want to tell me why Popeyes? Like, I'm not kidding you. Every other video on this TikTok account is 100% racially motivated, and it's fucking insane. There are no videos of black people on this TikTok account where they don't reference fried chicken if they're in like a fast food restaurant. There's like 5 of these. It's fucking insane.
I am Shaquan. I have been craving Popeyes for over a week now. The Popeyes chicken sandwiches are so crispy and delicious.
Not an
I
ad.
went ahead and made an order for 30 Popeyes chicken sandwiches for lunch.
Right. 30 Popeyes chicken sandwiches. Because, I mean, that's also a joke on, what, plus-size people? Because plus-size people eat 30 chicken sandwiches. I mean, I think we can all agree on that.
At the time of my pickup, I went inside the store and asked for my sandwiches.
No.
But the employee said that there was no name for Shaquan.
What?
My huge hunger then caused me to rage and cause violence.
True.
The employees argued back with me and said it wasn't their fault. They then kicked me out of the store.
What?
They sure would regret this big mistake later on.
Oh my god, that makes sense actually. I learned that that's what happens when people get upset. They just result to gun violence.
I went home and loaded an AK-47. At 3 p.m., I entered the store
what else would you
without
do?
them knowing. I was armed with an AK-47 to seek revenge.
For the sandwiches.
The employees were taking orders from different people. That's when I went on a rampage with the AK-47. One by one, they fell to the ground with blood coming out of them.
Oh my god.
I made sure they were all left dead, and then I left the store. Everyone now knows not to mess with my orders, or there will be a consequence.
They're just free?
My name is Shaquan. Do you think they deserved it?
I mean, Shaquan, listen, I get it. When I go to Chipotle and they mess up my bowl, they put on cheese when I'm allergic to cheese. I do get really, really upset. And I do have murderous tendencies, but I'm not going to act on them. You know what I mean? Relax. Okay, here's this next one called Luminous Tales, Big Wayne's Shocking Story. Okay, listen. Now, this is not going to be talking about fried chicken again. There's no way.
I now fucking face 15 years in prison for stealing fried chicken from KFC.
Oh, you proved me wrong. We couldn't be reusing the same joke over and over again, but we are. It's like me with Shane Dawson.
They call me Big Wayne because I had a passion for eating.
He called me Big Wayne because I had a passion for eating?
On a regular day, I eat at least 30 pieces of fried chicken.
Is this the guy from before?
But soon I would no longer get to express my love for food. Recently I was fired from my job and there was no spare money.
No.
I couldn't buy fried chicken anymore. The only way to get it was to steal from KFC. It was lunchtime and I was extremely hungry. The only thing on my mind was fried chicken.
Interesting. I don't know if I want to finish that one, but I do want it to be known that Luminous Tales is all for equality. We've got racism towards everyone. Here's another Sug on my cock story. Awesome.
I bombed my local bank because they scammed me.
Now listen, I don't really enjoy listening to these stories. They sort of bother me a lot, but I thought that we could just play a game and scroll through and just listen to what they have to say and see if there's any that aren't racist.
My girlfriend's dad shot me to death after he found out I got her pregnant.
I got jail time for expressing my love for kids.
Oh my god,
My name
EDP?
is EDP.
That's fucking crazy. Awesome.
The judge in my court case gave me the death sentence. My name is YNW Melly.
The rapper?
I was accused of killing 2 of my ex-friends.
The chicken nuggets from McDonald's were too hot.
I fled from a crime scene and got shot.
I got shot to death after I swam in a white-only pool.
I bombed my local bank because they scammed me.
The Popeyes manager shot me to death after I tried to steal a bucket of fried chicken.
I tried to scam an old man and I got shot.
I was arrested in school after I triggered a fire alarm by vaping.
Okay.
Little Caesars took too fucking long to make my pizza.
My fiance cheated on me, so I shot her.
I now fucking face 15 years in prison for stealing fried chicken from KFC.
They kicked my ass out of the strip club, so I shot it up.
You know what? I think all of my chances of monetization have been swept away from me, so I'm just gonna end it here. What the fuck is this account? Listen, I know that some people frown upon calling for other people's cancellation or banning, but do we want this to be a thing? Let's not. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you to all my members for supporting me. If you want to become a member, then click the link in the description below. Also, check out my clothing brand, and Fun for People with Chronic Illness Never Stop. I love and appreciate you all. Stay away from this account, please. Bye.